Hello everyone, welcome to Move Well, Live Well. We've been getting a number of people coming in here with their exercise program, and they're having issues with their overhead squat. Now the overhead squat is the most demanding of all the squats out there. You know, we have the front squat and the back squat, and then you have your air squat, but the overhead squat requires you to hold the weight over your head before you come down to a squat, and they're having problems with their balance issues. What we're finding with these folks when they're doing their overhead squat is, I'm going to demonstrate here with our good old dowel. You can use a dowel, you can use, this is a PVC pipe, you can use a broomstick, whatever it may be. Well, what they're doing is when they're going to their overhead squat is they're doing this thing. So they're coming into their shoulders, they've lost a little bit of shoulder mobility, and what they're doing is they're breaking here in the shoulder, and they're coming down, and it's looking like this. And that's what now this is not a very good position if you're putting a lot of weight on the bar to execute the exercise. Ideally, you should be in here, and now I can be in this position. This is more of an upright torso versus in here. So what's happening is their shoulders are rolled forward, and they're doing this, and they're all broken. And so now the ideal is to be in here. So this is a overhead squat drill that you can do, or you can add to your program to help improve this positioning of the bar over your head versus way out here like this. So you get yourself a wall. And I'm sure most of you guys have a wall somewhere near to use. You get yourself one of these, and what you do is you warm up against the wall. And the reason why I have this wall is you start out with maybe a couple of feet. So start out with a couple of feet distance between you and the wall. And you're going to go ahead and go into your overhead position with the dumbbell, or the barbell. And then you come down into the overhead squat. Now, this distance may be even difficult for some beginners, because what happens, like I've been telling you, is that people have a tendency to do this, and then they move their shoulders forward, and then they do this, and they end up hitting the wall. So by having the wall here, it's a cue to try to keep that torso upright and to keep the shoulders back as you do the overhead squat. As you improve, you can get closer and closer to the... Sorry, I lost you there. So like I was saying before I lost you, was that as you improve, you can get closer and closer to the wall. Now I moved up a foot, I go into my overhead position, keeping that shoulder back, and now I can go into the squat and see if I'm going to be hitting the wall. And as I get better and better, I get closer and closer to the wall without hitting it. And this is a great drill to use when you squat. As you get better and better at the overhead squat, use the wall as a cue to try to keep that torso upright. So that way you don't default into what happens, you default here, the shoulders break forward, and then you default into this kind of overhead deadlift, good morning squat, and you end up hitting the wall. So keep the shoulders back, keep the torso upright, and now you come down into your squat. Use this tool, it's a great one. It's a wall, I'm sure you have one around. Get yourself a PVC pipe. I bought a 10-foot one, cut it in half. It's great, it acts like a barbell. And then practice that drill before you do your overhead squat workouts, and it'll help you develop that overhead squat much better without any problems. Well, we thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Move Well, Live Well is a viewer-supported channel. If you found this information of value, whatever you feel the info is worth, every time you feel that we've given you a good tip, new knowledge, helpful insight, improved your health, or made you smile, please feel free to donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value that you receive from this channel via the Donate PayPal link, or you may shop for merchandise on our Spreadshirt. online store via Spreadshirt. The links are in the description. Again, at the very least, we ask you to like, subscribe, and share. And when you hit subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notifications button so that way you don't miss any videos here coming in the near future. And obviously share this video so that other people can benefit from it as well. Again, we thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.